I mean, Jesus Christ, this chapter came out late or what? Like, some of us had some nice reading to do. I mean, I got a little bit of Game of Thrones to catch up onto, but very well written, great ass fucking written books, or, you know, a troll series that I absolutely adore. We be going with the troll series every time. Let's go right into that guitar. So seeing this chapter right here was like mainly just a setup chapter for the most part. Like seeing that fucking Obito and Umibozu teaming up, taking on a bunch of the Harasami just straight out. And it's very interesting that we never actually really saw a lot of what the Harasami was, or like, so more importantly their units, since we, you know, they were the 7th unit, like, you know, or the Yasuo people. And it's just see that we're seeing pretty much all the big dogs come out in one go. Like we got like the number 1 unit as well. We get to see, I believe, like it was like Shirei, like the courageous general and stuff. Like we get to see Neptune, Uranus, like Pluto, all these guys, like the captain of the 2nd division, I believe the captain of the 4th and 3rd division, all here, like all the big guys like there, and to see that we're getting these new ass fucking villains known as the 3 ominous stars. These guys look pretty goddamn awesome, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even too interested. There was a really nice little thing from the start of the chapter when we saw, like, seeing like everyone fight. You see like Elizabeth fighting Shinpachi as well. It's like all that stuff. And I love that it was just that one line that they said, or, like, especially with like Elizabeth and all that, saying, yeah, we ain't human and all that, but it's like, no matter what, you know, we have all vowed to stand on the same battlefield and split our blood for the same cause. Like, I love that. It's just like, it's basically saying, yeah, we know Elizabeth isn't human anymore. It's just pretty much like, I want to know, like, Elizabeth is this fucking sentient being now or something like that. Elizabeth's definitely there as much as like special in the series. It's just like, I like how it's just still a mystery, but it's like, we pretty much now know, like, hey, Elizabeth's not fucking human. I'd definitely describe Elizabeth as something extremely weird. Like, we found out that there was an entire fucking race of them. So, I mean, hey, that's just something that's like, I kind of nice that they brought that back. Like, you're saying, like, the whole Elizabeth tribe was, like, an actual, like, people and stuff. Like, they weren't just trolling. And even see, like, you get to see, like, fucking, like, Banjo, like, come in there, and he's just, like, fucking him up. And he's just like, oh, don't you hear the song right now? The warrior song. It's just Gintoki, Katsura, all of them just come out and fuck him up. I'm like, that's what I want. That's what I want Bonsai to do. He's just fucking them all up. And even while we got all of that going on, and them having like a bunch of mad respect for one another, like, you see fucking Umibo, they're teaming up with Obito, and he's throwing fucking boulders at motherfuckers. He's thrown like an entire giant out boulder, and like they're thinking, like, when you see Utsuro and all them are like, oh, like we thought they, you know, betrayed us and all that, and it's like, you know, his little fucking minions saying, well, he betrayed us and all that. And he plans to wipe us out with the 7th division just so he could save his son. It's like, no, he hasn't told a single lie. He's like, he isn't gonna, like, he is gonna back it. If you get out of his way, he won't do it. But no matter what, he plans on killing that bastard son of his. And I absolutely adore that, you know, this is one of the only people in the world that can actually, like, a being that may be able to kill Utsuro. Like, that is why he respected him when he came there. And he's like, yeah, this is the only guy I know that has reached the power level to actually even take me out. I absolutely adore that he's like one of the only few people to even do that. And I'm curious to see if we see Umibozu at his full power. Like, I really want to see it. I mean, I think that's some of his max strength there. I mean, to considering that he took out 2 fucking spaceships. 2 fucking spaceships with just one giant rock. He just breaks that fucking shit up. And he's just like, yeah. It's like Obito's just there. It's like, well, might as well just work throughout this, because guess what? Hey, we're gonna die. I'm gonna die with a war hero. It's like, hey, I get my name sung throughout the entire place. And like, I pretty much said the rest of the chapter anyway. It's like, you know, Katsura and like Gintoki, all of them have got to fight the guys. And it's like, the one that like Gintoki has to fight is the captain of the 2nd division. Is just like, oh yeah, he's like the strongest swordsman, and he's nicknamed the Star Sword King. And I'm like, okay, he can read minds. One of them is just like, he can like actually use like tricks and shit like to get around the area, and is like has a great like strength of mobility. And they even said all of them are fearsome at like as the 7th division. Just because the Yato are one of the strongest tribes in there does not mean that these guys are no jokes either. It's just like, I definitely want to see what these guys are going to be like set up for, because, you know, like, we haven't had any villains in the series for quite a while. Like, you know, we just had the Reagan and stuff like throughout most of the time, we've had like Takasugi and we've had those one-off villains in the arcs, but it's nice to see that we got, like, I guess, henchmen, it's kind of thing. It's nice to see that, we got some serious competition. Like, this actually generally now feels more like a battle manga. And I know, like, a lot of people say, no, we've been kind of battle manga, but sometimes, like, we never really saw, like, the last time I can really think, like, something like this happened was, like, Hosen. Like, with, like, the whole Yoshimura, like, flame sort of arc, when we got to see, like, Abazo was one of kind of those henchmen of, like, Hosen, or something like that. Like, it kind of really reminds me of that, like, from that. But it's overall, yeah, this is a pretty goddamn solid chapter for, like, what it's setting up. I will say, though, I am curious to see where is Kagura, like, where is she in, like, the whole entirety with her group, because we haven't seen them for, like, a couple of chapters now, so I'm wondering where exactly is she, what is she doing at the moment, because everyone's playing out, so I'm guessing, like, she's still running towards the instant. I mean, if I, personally, in my opinion, if I saw some two fucking spaceships get taken out by a boulder, I'll be like, yeah, I'll get the fuck out of there. But no, Kagura's like, oh, that's Dad. Like, Dad is just throwing fucking rock. Ah, good old Dad. He loves doing that kind of shit, fucking with people. Overall, I give this one a solid 8. It was a really, for a setup chapter, it was fucking fantastic. And just to show that, Umibozu, this is why one of the most feared people in, like, the entire universe. Because he's, like, there destroying people like it's nothing. And to even get respect saying he might be able to even kill the big villain like that. I mean, we all know it's going to be Togi in the end, but it's like, Jesus. That's always like, that's like Madara Uchiha just going up to say, oh, look at Sasuke there. He might be able to take me down like that in this form. Like, I respect that. So, honestly, it was pretty good, goddamn awesome shit. But that's all from me. Thank you much for watching as always, and I will catch you guys next time.